boy took one final sip of water. Then he looked at the starving tiger and gave it the last of the fresh water instead. They had been stranded together in the middle of the ocean for more than 90 days. They quietly waited for death. Everything had started after a devastating shipwreck. Out of everyone on board, only the boy and a massive tiger survived. Desperate for food, the tiger suddenly leaped into the ocean to hunt. The boy couldn't help laughing. Suddenly, the tiger turned and began swimming toward the boy. His smile instantly disappeared. He scrambled onto the boat as the tiger desperately tried to climb aboard. Its paws kept slipping against the wet surface. The boy spotted an axe lying nearby. He raised it, but when he looked into the tiger's eyes, he couldn't bring himself to strike. That night, he came up with another plan. He lowered a wooden plank into the water and tied a small raft to the lifeboat. Before the tiger climbed aboard, he quietly moved onto the raft, giving them both enough space to survive. The next morning, he carefully transferred the remaining food supplies onto his raft. As he sorted through them, a large fish trapped in his net. He pulled it aboard and struck it with the axe. As the fish slowly stopped moving, he burst into tears. It was the first life he had ever taken alive. After silently praying for forgiveness, he shared the fish with the tiger. That night, glowing jellyfish illuminated the dark ocean like floating stars. The breathtaking sight lasted only moments. Suddenly, a giant whale exploded out of the sea. The enormous splash flipped the raft upside down and washed away nearly all of their supplies. Once again, they were left with almost nothing. As hunger grew worse, the tiger's eyes became more dangerous. Just then, a flying fish slammed into the boy's face. Soon, hundreds more filled the air. Both desperately gathered every fish they could. One giant fish landed inside the lifeboat. The tiger immediately rushed toward it. Instead of backing away, the boy grabbed a wooden stick and walked directly toward the tiger. For the first time, the tiger stepped back and turned to eat another one instead. From that day forward, he used the stick to train the tiger and maintain boundaries while feeding it. Gradually, the two learned to survive together. Then disaster struck again. A violent storm destroyed everything they had built. When he finally regained consciousness, the lifeboat had drifted onto a mysterious island. Stepping ashore, he pulled a strange root from the ground. It tasted delicious. The island seemed perfect. Fresh food grew everywhere. Hundreds of mongooses wandered freely without attacking him. Believing they had finally found paradise, the boy happily explored the island. But when night fell, everything changed. The mongooses fled into the trees. Even the tiger hurried back onto the lifeboat. The fresh ponds transformed into deadly acid. Countless dead sea creatures floated across the surface. Then the boy discovered it was a carnivorous island that consumed every living thing trapped on it. The next morning, the boy packed food and sailed away. After a long and exhausting journey, they finally reached land. If you love your mother, like and subscribe to the channel and comment, "I love my mom."